That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome. My thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry for the no big intro. This is gonna be a rough one. I have no people here today, and it's not even their fault because I got caught up and busy, so I wasn't able to prep. I wasn't able to do any warm-ups. I did spit 2 videos out today. I actually planned to spit a video out here with the help of Colossal's Crazy, hopefully on the days off. So what I decided to do is my best. Boy, 20 people. It's like back in the old days, for Christ's sakes. And I'm just going to go over the news the best I can. The uploads were good? Well, thank you, Light of Vanity. I got something different that I'm going to upload to this channel. And we'll see where we go from there. So I'm going to speak my mind. I haven't done a solo show in God knows. And if Doc wants to come in, I'm not mad at anybody. Don't worry. I got distracted with something else. And I was like, oh shit, the time. That's pretty much what happened. So I blew it. Quack Daddy, Cactus, Rico, AJ Stuff, Light of Vanity. Yeah, I saw you putting those comments out there. I do appreciate it. Cactus, you as well. J Flowers, Peta. I am not going to attempt to say your last name because I think I would joke. Nate, I got my Jim Beam honey and Coke. Let's go. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know. The guy that he's not even a part of the, oh, look at that. He's not even a part of the Blizzard thing that I went with the headline with. But I gotta admit, the person that irritates me the most right now has got to be LeBron James. I mean, have any of you saw what he said about this whole China thing? Do you have that friend? I mentioned this. I wrote this on Twitter. It didn't get a very big response. I thought it would. Okay. Do you have that friend of yours that thinks he's so smart, usually a lefty, and if he disagrees with you, in other words, just disagrees with your opinion, he says it comes from a place of ignorance, right? Like just by simply holding it. I think they either don't know what ignorant means, or it's just they're using it as a pejorative, which everybody does to some extent. I'm no stranger to that. But it's like I almost want to watch this. I almost have to. It means that much to me. I want to see King James make a jackass of himself because it's not even about him. Oh, I can't stand him. China doesn't even autocomplete. Oh no, LeBron James. That's why. LeBron. That's just. I want to see if we can see this little, this major screw up. Yeah, he called Daryl Morley selfish, not educated. Not educated. I think I might steal it from Tucker because he's got the whole clip. Yeah, I really had to say this because LeBron James has proven without a shadow of doubt that he's brain dead. It is just amazing to me that, somebody can play basketball and people look to them like he's really good at basketball. Well, so fucking what? You know?
Or sentence feud with Daryl. Morey, but I believe he wasn't educated on the situation at hand, and he spoke, and so many people could have been harmed, not only financially but physically.
Are you fucking kidding me? You have no idea what's going on in Hong Kong. Those people are fucking toast. I would not be surprised if Blitzchung. See, I grew up in a communist state during the Cold War. Blitzchung is going to probably disappear. He's going to disappear. And I damn well, when the commies actually take over there 100%, you're damn right, if we do see him, he ain't going to be saying shit about Hong Kong. Not educated, could have hurt other people? What kind of gang mentality is that? Not educated. I mean, let's remind you, Daryl Morley's tweet. I know I made a mistake that I called him a player and shot from the point news. It was just simply support. It was kind of an open-ended political statement. It's like, yeah, just support Hong Kong. I don't believe he's educated in the situation. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You have that friend that just calls you ignorant when they disagree with you? What couldn't he be educated about? Do you know what's going on over there? Do you know what they're literally putting Muslims in concentration camps? Yeah, no, I'm just not educated. Yeah, it's just a pejorative. Who could say that? Like, you put people's financial, I mean, look.
That's a lot of money.
When I was a kid, it was $1 million to come off the bench in the NBA. I bet that went up. Thank you. It was $1 million. $1 million to come off the bench. That was in the 90s. Who's financial? Like, that's the whole point, LeBron. You're putting your Jesus Christ, this guy's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And putting, hey, I got to get my 100 mil. Why these people bashes, LeBron being one of us, bashes with Trump crap, with TDS Trump garbage, bashes with LGBT crap, bashes with women's issues. Guy makes a simple tweet. Yeah, free Hong Kong. Yeah, I guess with all that woke horse shit that we've been hearing on ESPN for the past fucking 10 years, Daryl Morley probably thought, oh, Jesus, I guess this would be okay. Because it's wrong what they're doing to people. LeBron doesn't remember Tiananmen Square. He's too ignorant to have looked it up. Hey, this guy went right from high school to play basketball. And you know what? It was probably the right decision for him. Nothing wrong with that. But since when do we look to this knucklehead for anything? I wouldn't ask this guy for advice on my kid's Halloween costume. He's brain dead. He's a guy that was told he was smart. Hey, LeBron, for the past 70 years, Communist China has been the most, more so than Adolf Hitler, murderous regime on planet Earth. On planet Earth. Ain't got shit on Muslim terrorists.
Money, I guess,
ain't got shit on Hitler. Nobody comes close. And it started early in their history when, communism, because it can't produce a good economy. Millions upon millions of people in China starved to death because of Chairman Mao's ignorance on the laws of economics. Who is still considered a hero today? Who's still on their, he actually still on their currency? This guy was a bigger killer than Hitler ever could hope to be. He's actually really smart. If he's so fucking smart, how come he didn't go to school? Because he wasn't smart. He's brain dead. He doesn't realize he's a pawn. That's running right. It's almost like an oxymoron. He's really smart, yet he's a pawn. A really smart person would know they're being used. And a really good person would put fucking, human rights ahead of the making money. It's an oxymoron, right? And these kids right here, you might remember them.
It's game over. That it is. The suspense won't last any longer.
Fuck it, I'll just go to fucking Rod's little tweet there. That takes me over there.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Millionaire celebrity activists being silent on China and their needless human rights abuses. Yeah, look. I don't want. I hate the fact that LeBron preaches. I don't want anybody. I'm totally for taking the politics of everything that I enjoy, including my own politics. All right. What people are pissed off about here is the hypocrisy of the whole thing. They only promote far left issues or left wing issues.
That's a lot of money,
all far
I
left.
guess,
that's not
for
fair.
a person of color.
And they're silent on left-wing authoritarians. The worst kind. Worse than the Russians. Worse than those commies. The worst. Well, just to let you know, Blizzard, quiet. I'll give you an update on this story. These kids right here, who and by the way, these kids, you know what these kids said? We're not brave. He goes, Blitzchung is brave. The people in the street are brave because they're going to face this. Kneeling on a fucking American flag, at worst, is going to get Sean Hannity mad. Worst. That's not brave. Doesn't mean shit. Soldiers that sign up and potentially could go to Syria or Afghanistan, they're brave. People that go in the street, last resort towards you lose everything, they're brave. Colin Kaepernick doesn't have a brave bone in his fucking body. He's told he's brave. Like LeBron's told he's smart. And these guys said, we're not brave. We just want to show solidarity.
The suspense won't
The college kids are, that's humility beyond their years.
last any longer. They do draw the
As
second
you see it in the bottom,
divine
free Hong Kong,
spirit.
boycott Blitz, and they cut away.
And that is game WPI.
Well, those kids in the bottom there, I don't know if you can see them. Blizzard cut them off yesterday. They waited. They waited to finish them off. Now we have American companies acting like communist. Wait till the spotlight's off.
Well, look here.
Listen.
Sorry.
Funny, let me know, because I'm just going to piss and moan about China.
China.
China, number one. They ain't kidding.
Nope.
What is this? Nike shoes costing
Oh, yeah.
2,000 euros filled with holy water?
Yeah, they come from the River of Jordan. And they got a metal crucifix on it.
I'm surprised Colin Kaepernick doesn't have a problem with this.
I honestly thought it was for Kanye's new CD, but then I realized it's because it's Nike.
Yeah.
And he's doing the Yeezy shit. That's a different.
I wonder how 7-year-old Pin Low got the water in there. That's interesting. I knew a guy named Pin Low.
Hypothermic needle.
I knew a Chinese guy named Pin Low growing up. He was older than me, and he's the only other guy who knew how to computer. I used to call him up with really stupid questions and drive him crazy.
Just to annoy him.
Pretty much. After a while, it's just funny watching. Stop calling me!
No fire you!
Oh, I'm sick of your shit. We used to play Trade Wars together, if anybody remembers the old BBC games. That's way before you. Trade Wars. I forget what other.
The only war game I
A
remember
streamer
playing
who
was...
uses racial slur gets banned in perfect time. What? You know anything about this? Core Master posted this.
I haven't seen it. No, I haven't.
Yeah. By the way, you're not in trouble or anything. I've been crazy busy all damn day.
I didn't realize I was going to be working so late.
Well, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We'll just sit back. We'll have a chill stream. Very chill stream.
Sounds good.
Plus, Dior is going to light it up this weekend anyway. He's going to close the case on Zaptai.
Dude, that's going to be good.
It's good.
What he was saying last night, I can't. That's going to be...
I have been hearing more, nothing that changes Nick's story. Nothing. I have been hearing more, yeah, Nick's right and everything, but Zaptai's a fucking prick. Now, I never experienced that personally, but apparently he was every bit the social climber that Alex was. Doesn't mean he deserved what he got, even for that, but...
well, I mean, it's fair
people
to
are
say
coming
he's still
reaching out to
an
me.
asshole and all that, but...
Nobody I talked to had a problem with Nick's video. They were just saying, you feel like Zaptai is getting off a little bit, but they understand why, because what was done to him just, the punishment did not fit the crime. Let's see this right here.
Koreans are one of the most fucking hard-working gamers, and you're a fucking disgrace to them. You should be so fucking ashamed of yourself.
What? He's talking to a woman?
He said Koreans are such hardcore gamers.
I'm not actually racist. That's the funny thing. I'm not racist. Just because you say things doesn't make you... If I say nigger...
So I got tons of Korean friends, man.
he's actually right. It's just a word.
Yeah. If I say you're a chink chonk, doesn't mean you're a fucking racist. It's the intention behind it. That's why you fucking niggers don't understand. Like...
What platform do you think you're on? He's not 100% wrong.
Yeah, like nigger. Who cares?
You're on Twitch, stupid.
Yeah, look how offended you're getting. It's a word. The fuck?
I agree with him there.
He's right though.
He's 100% right. That's what I was listening to Killer Mike, who's in the rap group Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels.
Who are awesome. Both of they're both my age. I noticed because they have an old school style. You know, they were featured in Black Panther. I actually like Black Panther. I don't think it's that bad a movie.
It was good.
Oh, speaking of, I'm pissed off at you, and I just remembered.
And me.
What fucking planet are you from saying, look, I figured, all right, I might be wrong about the movie because it did so well in the theater. So my wife says to me, what do you know about Captain Marvel? I was like, well, it did well, and I heard from a few of the guys it was good.
Wait
Yes,
a second.
Exactly.
It's me?
It's you.
No!
Yes, you said it. You said it was good. You said it wasn't that bad a movie. It sucked.
I said it wasn't as bad
You
as
wasted.
I
I had to sit through watching that little black girl. Oh, Captain Marvel! What the fuck was that? That movie sucked. Jesus Christ.
We all did.
That brought. And here's the thing. That was the first time I saw Brie Larson in anything. Her fucking acting is as flat as her ass. I swear to God, she sucks. She's an absolute no talent. I thought she must be good at something if she got the role, because everybody else is fucking good at it. Holy Christmas!
Whoops.
That movie was terrible. It was like
My bad, Tommy. I should have asked Tobes. You know he's the movie expert.
Yeah, he would have said it. Well, he's brainwashed. You're not brainwashed. You let me down. He would have said it was good at anything. He would have said it was good. That movie sucked balls.
I said it wasn't
God,
as
it was
bad as I
just
expected.
pandered and
I didn't
pandered
praise
and
it.
pandered. You said it wasn't
You're
bad.
sounding like I'm praising it or
You
something.
said
I
it,
never
I
praised
saw it because of you. I had to suffer through that. I was embarrassed in front of my wife. My wife goes, "Hey, babe, what'd you think?" I think she said "cunt" in German and slammed the door.
God.
The fuck was that movie? It was fucking awful. I know I'm really late to the punch of this because I figure, like, all right, look.
I thought
Just
you were
because
something else.
she's an
I didn't expect
SJW
Captain
cunt
America.
doesn't
Or
necessarily look like fucking Robert De Niro is one of my favorite actors on earth. All right, he's a dope. Okay, so what are the odds? What are the odds? That movie absolutely sucked. It sucked from the top. It's worse than the Hulk.
It was worse than the Hulk, that's for sure.
Oh my god!
Like I said, I didn't praise it.
And
I
here's
just
the
said it
thing:
was
I
better
didn't
than
think she was
thought.
that. I didn't think she was that bad. I thought she kind of fit. It was kind of neat to kind of use her for as a swerve in Endgame. But I'm so glad I didn't see it because she would have completely ruined the movie Endgame for me because I would have just seethed on seeing her. I get what Jeremy's doing now.
You didn't like how Samuel L. Jackson lost his eye?
Oh God, that was great. No, not like a badass. He got his cat. A cat scratched his eye. Oh my God, I think Diorio said it was good too. Hey Diorio, fuck you. That sucked. My wife thinks you're a homo now. God. It was fucking awful. And it wasn't like it was like all the SJW stuff was just kind of preachy and it was just stupid. It was like a fucking Saturday afternoon special. Girls can do it too. I got news for you. For somebody that's big to the military, if anybody, when I was in the military 10 years ago, okay, he said to a girl, "You can't do it because you're a girl," you probably lose your rank. It's not. It didn't happen in the 80s. It doesn't happen in the 90s. It never happened. It's just a left-wing dream on the way the military works. God. At any point did she say, "God, this sucks"? You know, at least the girl from Star Wars, she apparently pleaded with the director, with Luke Skywalker there. Another big dummy. Doesn't even know why he got pushed out of the fucking film. What's his name? Mark Hamill. They were begging them. It's like, look, I can't just be a Pollyanna here and talk about, Captain Pollyanna. They just give it everything. It's nothing. She was a pilot. That's about the only thing she earned. Painful. And I'm not trying to jump on Journey's fucking gravy train here. It sucked. She sucks. How the fuck did she get that role? Oh, I know. She bitched. I wish they gave it to a black girl. Fuck that girl. It probably did better.
Like
Captain Marvel's not. Oh, wait a minute. The conundrum. My head's gonna explode. Ah! That sucked. She should have been black and in a wheelchair and fucking cross-eyed. I swear to God, that would have made a better movie.
Just don't leave it up to
The
the
ultimate
Captain
fucking
Marvel 2.
victim. Ugh.
We got a whole new phase, Tommy. Don't give him ideas.
Look, I'm not against fucking female superheroes. I think Storm's one of the most badass fucking superheroes of all time. Oh God. But when you force this shit, it just ruins the whole series. It just ruins everything. You know, like 20 years ago, you could get away with this shit. You know, with something like her. But now you really can't do it because people are just looking for it now. They don't want to hear
think
your
about that. You
fucking
can't
bullshit.
think that you went into this movie not expecting it not to be a girl.
I
power
didn't.
Movie,
Look. Here's what really kept on fucking you. I couldn't believe how much of a Pollyanna she was. That's because I didn't hear that being thrown around, and she is. Although in some sense, most superheroes are Pollyannas in a way. Come to think of it, it was just hers. But you know what? She's lame. She commands she's supposed to be this leader, and she's like has no authority when she's on screen.
She has no emotion.
No, and nothing.
Like
She
she's just very
sucks. She sucks. She's not even good looking. I think she just accuses everybody of sexual harassment to move up. Oh my God. My wife was mad. Like, what kind of fucking horse shit is this? Because she hates these fucking SJW bitches. All she sees them as are fucking broads with no talent that don't work. That's all she sees. Holly Berry wasn't. Yeah, I love Holly Berry.
Holly Berry was great. That was good.
You know, she was. You know, the thing is, here's another thing about Holly Berry. She was a big fucking actress. Like she was top of the food chain when she did that, and she took a backwards because she wanted to be an X-Men and she wanted to be a part of a team. I get this cunt's going to the damn Faggy or whatever his goddamn name is, telling people they need all females Avengers. Hey, why don't we just crash the whole project?
Let's just burn the money up now.
My God, it was bad. It was much worse than I knew. I heard fucking. I said something. Fuck it. It might have been Dioria. Maybe it wasn't you. That movie sucked balls.
You woke somebody's kid up, Tommy. Just set my 1-month-old down for a nap, put Tommy C on, and he's screaming. Was not expecting it. Now I'm on mom duty again.
My wife is not a hard ass at all. She thinks she's a hard ass. All right, but she hates bullshit. She hates this bullshit. She's not even a lefty anymore. She doesn't even call herself a liberal anymore.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
I'm guessing you didn't get any that night. Yeah, that's another reason I was pissed off. Wait a minute.
Blame monkey.
Did I? Well, maybe I did. I've been getting lucky left and right. They did an article on PewDiePie in the New York Times.
Well, he did an interview with him.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. It's
a lot of you,
everybody what they want.
Especially you guys that lean kind of right, just don't talk to them. You go to bed? Man in Japan arrested for modding and reselling his PS3? Are you kidding me? Oh, that might be illegal over there.
Probably.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can do that here. Australia has a great law.
Yeah, because he jailbroke it.
Every
so this could be copied.
Australia
Without reinserting them, yeah.
Because he's probably,
He jailbroke it, yeah. So it was like get any game you want.
Well, there you go.
Unfair competition prevention.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
It's a
for
PS3.
A
Wonder why fucking they even care. Tommy, look up the deleted scene that everyone is mad about. In what?
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about. In Captain Marvel.
When she gets killed. God, I mean, it's goddamn awful. It's an awful movie. And I gotta believe the only reason if they did this after Endgame or a few movies before Endgame, it would have tanked horribly.
All right, I'm sending it to you on Twitter now.
Made Samuel L. Jackson look like a candy ass. How dare they?
You can see why they deleted this. They knew the backlash that they probably would have gotten.
I'm probably gonna claim, but fuck it. Wait, send it to me. Go Twitter.
It's on Twitter. Yeah.
I gotta open up my Twitter here. It is infuriating how bad it is. And you know, my daughter like is it's good for my daughter likes all his fantasy. She hates that shit too. Not that she speaks out about it or has some kind of political thing. She never says anything about it. I don't fucking talk about politics with my daughter. It's just like it's lame. I remember I told her I was like, because I didn't want to go see Ghostbusters, and I was afraid because this girl Ghostbusters, she never fucking asked. She never asked. So that's 3 years ago. So we got Netflix, I think Netflix or Amazon, and it scrolls by. And she goes, that's Ghostbusters. I was like, that's the one from, and she goes, is that the girl Ghostbusters? I was like, yeah. She looks at me, you know they're all lesbians? I started giggling. And then she's looking at me like I'm crazy. Captain of Marvel motorcycle scene. And this was cut.
Yeah.
Nice scuba suit. You need a ride, darling?
Oh, come on.
How about a smile for me, huh?
Who is that? Is that a famous actor?
I think so. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, this is such shit.
A smile?
Yeah. I'm offering to help you. Least you could do is give me a smile.
How about a handshake?
Robert Kaczynski.
I'm Veers.
People call me the Don.
Wow. Here's a proposition for you. You're gonna give me your jacket, your helmet, and your motorcycle, and in return, I'm gonna let you keep your hand.
Take it.
What, no smile?
Yeah, you know,
Girl power.
girl, like what? No smile. Where's the acting there? Is there anything else to this?
That's it now. It goes to the trailer.
Like, where's the acting? Like, what part of her am I supposed to believe she's tough? No smile. She's like a fucking. This is a high school play. You suck.
This is Terminator ripoff.
I don't want my daughter to look up to you not just because you're a feminist, just because you suck. You're a perfect example of fucking falling upwards. Failing upwards. What the fuck? She was like one movie before this?
No, she's been in a few. She was in 21 Jump Street, Scott Pilgrim, and all that.
I bet she was a lot of fun on set. She looks like cut. She looks like she makes everybody uncomfortable. Angry. I'm the most powerful superhero. Big deal. That's actually the biggest problem with her character is she's invincible.
Yeah.
How does she get any kind of... She's probably good for what she did in Endgame. Just come in, fucking clean up, and bounce. God damn.
So it's
a stupid thing. And you know what? He wasn't even that much of a dick to justify that. If he was more of a dick or he put his hand on her, that would have been smarter, right? He didn't even go that far. He said, if he said something, hey, bitch, you talk to you like you look at me when I'm talking to you, and then that justifies breaking his fucking arm. No, the timing sucks. Who's this guy Morgs? I don't know anything about him, but everybody bitches about him.
I think he fakes a lot of pranks and shit from what I remember.
Good. We're back in 2016. Good for Morgs. I almost want more of that shit. Mark Kern apparently invented or was part of making World of Warcraft, the game part, not the story part. And he's supporting boycott Blizzard. Good for him. I guess he doesn't work there anymore, though. It's a goddamn shame. Deller's back. Nobody's talking about Jeffree Star stuff. Is there the second one out? I don't even.
I think so.
I haven't even heard anything.
Sure it is. I just from everything I've seen on Twitter, everybody's talking shit about how it's so drawn out.
The other one was drawn out. They did with Jeffree Star too.
But this is like 10 parts.
How much was last time? 7?
I thought it was only 3.
No, this is kind of old news now. Of course, the Blizzard community, they said that they were going to shorten Blitzchung, give him his Grandmaster back, shorten his suspension. So they said it had nothing to do with China, and then the Chinese statement said, we would never defame our country. I'm paraphrasing, of course, or something like that. It's something very different to say. Clearly, this is done about China, and they got around to spending those college kids too. Just waited a couple days. I don't care if these companies make money in China. I don't care if they lose. I honestly don't care if they lose. I don't want anybody to lose their job, but I mean, I got to be honest. I hope they lose business in China because that's less influence. And, you know, if somebody's got to lose their job over that, I got to be honest with you. Our free speech is more important than your job.
Yeah. Especially
if the companies aren't going to show any kind of balls whatsoever. They just continue to sell the commies a rope. There's Blitzchung. Don't be surprised if he's dead in a couple months. When they fucking crack down over there, I watched them do it in '89. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. These people are animals. That government is animals. Yeah, it's concentration camp right now for Chinese Muslims. That's all you need to know. Yeah. But they must have really pissed them off to do that. There's nothing they won't do. There's no line they won't cross. And that I'm going to say it, that cocksucker and Golden State, that piece of fucking trash. No, the United States have never done anything remotely comparable to what this government's done. You prick. You make all this money in the States and you sit there piss and moan about it. Like we're the ones running around doing this shit.
But no, Tommy, the southern border.
Yeah.
It's a manufactured crisis.
Yeah. Oh, well, in Hong Kong, is it that they said that is a manufactured?
No, I'm saying that that's how they look at the fucking stuff here. The southern border is not a problem, all that shit.
Yeah. Well, I see Pornhub here. I want to make sure I don't. Bunny Delphine.
It's just Belle Delphine. She won an award for being the top celebrity on the site.
Oh, right. Probably hoping she'd post her titties.
That thing that H3 podcast that Pescator tweeted out was pretty about how Ian the intern ran into her and asked if she really got arrested, and she was like, "I can't speak about it."
Oh, that's
then that
smart.
goes back to Josh's tweets before about how he looked and
Josh got it right. Josh got it right.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Josh got it right. I knew it might be bullshit too. I was just going along with it until I knew it wasn't bullshit. CGI Chiggy says, "Thanks so much, man. Welcome aboard." God damn, I'm so mad at Oreo now because I can't be mad at you because you didn't fight with me. Mental health advice with Eugenia Cootie. Is she giving mental health advice?
Apparently she promoted better health.
So with it being World Mental Health Day, I thought that today I would do a video that would kind of like answer some of you guys' questions on anything you guys might be going through. And this year, you know, I've definitely done.
You are the last broad I'd fucking ask for that. You can't even eat. Oh God! If we didn't look, I'm really, I hate eating and I want to be thinner. Like, what should I do, Eugenia?
We really need to know.
Yeah. I just hate it. My figure's very important to me. Is there anything I do? Everybody's saying I'm getting too skinny. Advice one: eat.
We worry.
God, she does look better than she did. She ain't gonna make it either. She's gonna drop.
She's still
dead.
too skinny.
Yeah. Welcome, one little Alex. Hey, Alex. Thank you. You guys are really generous. I do appreciate everything. Scrubby bought me a Star Wars arcade one-up.
Nice.
It's on its way. Might take a month, but it's on its way.
Well, I was gonna say I saw they're doing pre-orders for like Walmart and GameStop and all that.
It's selling out like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
that one and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but I don't like that machine.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not crazy. I hate beat 'em up. I never like beat 'em ups. Only a few, but they're just they steal quarters. There's no skill in them. Well, maybe there is, but I just never got into them. Really into Pac-Man lately, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's a couple problems with it. Some of the emulation isn't that great. It's probably running through MAME. It's losing some of these sound effects, and for some reason, I'd love to know, they used a different Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It sounds like the same singers, but it's a different version of the song. Heroes and a Half Shell. Yeah, that was like the coolest part of the
Super Nintendo.
Well, that was the coolest part of that arcade machine because I remember that came out in 1990. I remember the first time I saw it, I actually went to see The Wizard with Fred Savage. Me and my brother and my dad. I was about 13. And then we walked out, and there was this new cabinet. It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But the bug out is it played the song from the TV show identically. That was like the whole thing. So now it's like the biggest one of the biggest, coolest thing is there's a problem. A lot of people want to put half joysticks in it. Apparently, you can't. There's some sound issues, and the thing I was pissing him out about, like the plastic cover, which from what I understand, you don't need them anymore, and not with my old machines because mine are first gen machines. Yeah. It actually because it's 4-player and the control panel's so big, the plastic peels upward. So there's problems with that. I'm never getting that machine. Not interested in that machine.
I still like the Mortal Kombat.
That's good, but you need to switch. For some reason, they put fucking four-way rockers in there. You need 8 directions for that.
8, yeah.
Yeah, but that's a really easy fix. That's like, it's $10 too. It's a super easy fix. You get those things delivered overnight. It's not that big a deal.
Good thing about Amazon.
What happened here? I've been keeping quiet out of fear, but as an English major and a Chinese speaker, I feel like I really need to point out, since I don't know how many people know enough to explain, but Blizzard Post really makes it seem like it was written by a Chinese, non-native, like it was written English. By a Chinese, non-native English speaker.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell through text, though.
Yeah.
It really is.
I think I know what he means. I can see that through. I know how Americans
if we really
approach
stare and look at it, we could probably find it.
Still waiting for people to throw Bree's love for one man, Burzum, who was Norwegian neo-Nazi.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Still waiting for people to throw. Oh, it's a joke?
It's she talked about, somebody asked her before if she liked this guy named Burzum, his music, and I think she said yeah.
Yeah.
But Burzum, remember the band, or that movie I was telling you about, Lords of Chaos? Where it's like talking about mayhem and the singer gets killed, and
yeah, that's basically the black metal shit in Sweden, right?
Him. Yeah, Burzum is the guy that was in jail for killing.
But he's a crazy like neo-Nazi guy,
and
right?
Remember he got kicked off YouTube, and now he's on bitch.
Yeah,
because he's got the far right wing like fucking policy.
So they set her up.
Well, looks at shit.
Well, you can separate the music from the individual, I suppose. Was he dating him? No. That would be funny.
His music's crazy too.
What is this? IRL streamer, what is this? IRL streamer humiliated by bots thinks he's talking to a tree. This might be funny. It's always funny. Let's see.
Actually, I'll just leave him on the tree. Maybe I should throw him away. I brought a trash bag in case we found trash. I'm not talking to a tree, I promise. Okay, thank you. I saw you shaking your head. No, I'm not talking to a tree. Thank you, though.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
IRL streaming stupid.
Imagine trying to explain IRL streaming to an old person.
Yeah, I do. I know what that's like. I'm watching Chris Hansen trying to figure it out. It's kind of funny. I guess this is like the new Howard Stern. I love Chris. I love him. That's why I make fun of him, because I love him. Oh, in 6 minutes. Oh, yeah, everybody's going nuts on Fortnite this past week because of the black hole. And you played new Fortnite?
That's crazy. Yeah, I liked it.
And everybody's saying it feels like old Fortnite.
It feels like old Fortnite. There's a couple fixes that definitely could be in, like the hitboxes and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like after the first patch, it'll be smooth.
Yeah. That's hitboxes and shit.
The graphics feel like they're back in Season 1 again, all that.
Yeah.
Like
is Tifu back? Release. Is he playing?
Yeah, they're all playing. He stood up for Della, too.
Good for him.
That's what that clip is, Vault has on stream.
Tifu does seem to stand up for other people. He does come off like a really jockey.
He's still not banned.
I still like him. I like Tifu. He's all right. I don't like his streams because he bores me sick. If it wasn't for his game, if his gameplay's not good, I can't watch him. And he bitches a lot. For some reason, it's not half as annoying as Ninja for something like this. Yeah, I heard about this. Can we play this thing? It's not even that bad.
Which one? The Trump thing?
Yeah, it's got. They're trying to. I saw some fucking CNN thing like, Mr. Trump, how could we not be offended by this? You could grow the fuck up. That's what I was thinking. I saw this woman. She was giving this editorial. Mr. Trump, this puts all our lives. Get the fuck out of here. Really. Put my sanity in danger. Chris Hansen's going to have a Repsion on his show. Well, that's good.
Really?
Well, I guess I was right then. Finally. Wonder what Repsion's going to talk about.
Yeah, here's a mod from Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
We may be having Repsion on to speak about his experience and knowledge on Onision next week.
Ooh. Oh, shot from the
That'll
point
be good.
predicted that shit. I didn't get Repsion though.
Yeah. That'll be good though.
This is ridiculous.
Why did I just get tagged?
I mean, this is actually kind of funny. Now, Trump distanced himself from this. Probably because he had to. I'll watch it.
And let them have.
I've
This
never
is a
seen
clip
this
from
movie.
Kingston, by the way. Yeah, me too. You'll probably get hit with that song.
You know,
Free Bird.
yeah. I mean, like the let me turn it completely off. The fucking this movie is comically violent. It's always been comically violent. Like how anybody
great.
could, like they just need something to bitch about. They made a big it's it's because he's shooting people. Oh, get the fuck out of here. They pissed and fucking moaned about the pro wrestling thing, you know?
Dude, tell me that if they didn't have fucking Bernie Sanders face on there and flipped all the news articles with Fox News and shit that Trump likes, that they wouldn't have loved it. This is the best video that has ever been made.
Yeah,
you know?
they'd be talking about it like
It'd be praising it.
This is dangerous. He pushes limits. I mean, it's tasteless. I get that part of it, but fuck cares? It's not real.
Yeah.
Liberals have become like literally the fucking nanny.
That's a lot of money, I
Christian
guess,
social,
for a
like
person
all
of
the
color.
fucking Christian wackos I grew up with have just become liberals or something. I don't know what happened. Like the 700 Club. Well, it is. They're all,
My grandparents used to watch.
700 Club. Yeah, my grandparents used to watch it too. And they say rotten shit about gays and shit.
You gotta stay. See, you gotta stay on the line for Christ.
You know, we did.
Please
we covered
dial
things.
$5.99 a minute.
What's this Mixer Academy horse shit?
Oh, they're teaching people how to stream, pretty much.
I'll give everybody a lesson. Here you do. Get a console, capture card, and turn your motherfucking thing on. Play the video of absolutely the best you can, and you'll be great. Unbelievable. I don't. Maybe they should be. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Monkey hit 100K.
Mm-hmm.
Did you realize how godlike that is to hit 100K under a year after everything he's been through?
Do you think they're sending him another play button?
He can't even register it. Yeah, I wonder if this will get him clicked. This is legendary.
Somebody responded, someday you'll be the YouTuber with the most silver play button.
Jeez. Did they send him a play button originally?
I think he's gotten one, yeah. For the Monkey Jones channel. And probably his gaming channel and all that, too. Because he had way over 100K after before he got...
I watched a really good video today with V. All right? Let me throw this at you, right? He said something. Now, my instinct was to disagree with him, okay? But I actually think he changed my mind doesn't change very often, right? I think he changed my mind. He said that he is going to ignore situations like Hassan Piker. Like, you know, should have Hassan Piker been banned from Twitch? No, probably not. But he created the environment like this. Fuck him. Fuck him. That's my new philosophy from now on. Fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, you turn the Democratic underground throws out Cenk. Fuck you. Fuck you. You asked for it. You created this culture, and I'm supposed to feel bad for you. I'm supposed to make videos in your defense. No, he's right. Now I started thinking, all right, now I stuck up for fucking Tipster when we were feuding, but I think that's a little different because our feud, A, wasn't political, and B, he didn't make the environment to get fucking canceled by fucking Susie Lou. So that's completely different. Yeah. You know, the same people that fucking piss and moan about brigading and like when they're victims of the fucking fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Fuck this. You know what? If you don't think yeah, it's all fucked up. What happened to Stop Bikers Bike? He should be able to say that shit. As horrible as it fucking was. All right? I don't agree with them taking him down or fucking. They should have maybe slapped a warning on him. Maybe. In the perfect world, they wouldn't have said shit. But fuck him. He's the one. He's for this shit. So whenever these lefties get hosted by their own petard, fuck them. Good. Do you remember what happened to Thunderfoot like back in 2015, 14, something like that? They had this bitch. Her name was Unburnt Witch. No, there's another one. She was Laughing Witch was her name, right? She thought it would be a wonderful idea. She found out where Thunderfoot, Dr. Mason. Did you know Thunderfoot's a doctor?
I'm seeing that now.
Yeah.
British chemist.
Well, anyway. Yeah. He's a doctor. He's a scientist. Thunderfoot's a scientist. Well, anyway, if you ever watch one of his videos, he'll tell you maybe 13 or 14 times that he's a scientist, too. Well, anyway, that has nothing to do with it. Thunderfoot's a scientist, everybody. Anyway, so what happened was this woman decided, with a couple other piece of garbage YouTubers, one of them that all deserve cancer treatments, that they contacted him, and I'm talking like straight up fucking lies. He's a Nazi supporter. He wants Muslims to die. You should fire him. Blah blah. Just a pack of fucking lies. White supremacy. The whole fucking night. This is before the Trump election. All this shit. They really pared it down. Now apparently his boss is well aware of what they do, and his job is secure. But in that attempt, they organized on YouTube. She accidentally dropped her place of business's address. So what happened was, everybody went over because she tried to get rid of his job. They fucking put stuff. What's that website that I hate that covers business? It used to be for restaurants, now it's for everything. What's that website?
Fuck.
We give ratings.
What's it called? I can't think of it now.
I hate that. I refuse to use it because I think it can be abused so easily. Yelp. There you go. Yelp. They went on Yelp. They fucked up. So some people spoke out and said, you know what? And this is what I would normally do. What you guys are doing is fucked up because you're becoming the SJWs that you hate so much, right? Which is true. On the surface, that's true. It's not cool to do that. It's a little more tolerable when somebody tried to do it to you and then it happens to her. And she, by the way, she disappeared with the net shortly after this. They ruined this person's business, right? She literally pulled up Wings of Redemption as she was lying about somebody, telling them to call him a Nazi and everything. So all Thunderfoot's fan, because he was hot at the time, they smashed her Yelp. They ruined her husband's business. Probably, I'm sure they had to let some of those guys go that worked there. It's kind of a bad thing. V's point is, fuck her. Everybody asks you if it's wrong? Yeah, it's wrong. You shouldn't do that. But I'm not going to sit there and fucking go, please don't do that. Fuck you. She created the environment that you call people who work to get them fired because you don't like what they say on the internet. Fuck her. That's my new attitude. Fuck them. Now, there might be some situations where I look the other way, like the tipster situation with Susie Lou. But otherwise, fuck them. Fuck them right in their goddamn ears. Fuck the Young Turks. I mean, even strikes. I probably, if I will not help you with a strike if I think you've done this. No, I won't do it. Mumkey should do something creative with the play button.
That's a lot of money.
Medicare sent him to a homeless shelter. Did he even apply for it? Homeless shelter. Everyone in boxing.
That's great.
Theirs, it's boring. I'd flex mine. I'll be honest with you. I'd love to have something like that. And I'm never gonna get it. You guys got to. Start
Smack
sharing.
that motherfucking like button.
Yeah, gotta be hitting like buttons if I'm ever gonna get that shit. And why the fuck do you care? Like, you know what? If I was listening to this guy talking about light bulb, I don't give a fuck if you get a light bulb. Fuck do I care if you get but a lot of people do. A lot of fans do. Well, if you care, start sharing and make sure you have everybody in the house listening to the fucking thing on a different fucking thing at the same time.
Make your pets listen to Shot from the Point. We are the #1 pet radio show.
Yeah. Do you know it is against the rules, and I'm not saying to do this, by the way, to encourage it's a serious, you could lose your whole channel, encourage people to hit the ads. You know that? Now you can say, turn your pesky ad blog off. But it doesn't. It seems like a weird rule, doesn't it?
That seems pretty odd.
If you want them to see the ads, like,
money.
Hey, whoever happens to be sponsoring me, I don't fucking know because I don't know what ad they're gonna run. Go check them out. You know, I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying it's weird not to encourage people. If Coca-Cola's paying for this, maybe check them out. I mean, it seems like a very innocent thing to say. Yeah, DSP did that. Yeah,
DSP.
Why does that not surprise me? I am telling you not to hit the ads. Do not hit the ads. I mean, very, very clear. Like if you says skip it, skip it. Skip it.
Yeah.
But I can say send me money. Send me money. Send me lots of money. Is that weird?
That's so weird.
Don't click any ads. Nothing good. Nothing good could come of it. All right. There's Keem. I've already played. I think enough people saw this.
He's put a new drama alert out in an hour or two.
Is it going to have something to do with what's
the story? Mm. Yeah, because he said that he wanted, or people are asking him to cover smaller stories and stuff. But he said this is such a huge story that he's going to have to push the smaller stories till the weekend.
Busy boy.
Yeah.
I did 2 stories. I did 4 stories in the last 2 days, right? I thought my hamster one was pretty good.
Yeah. We must save hamster.
I mean, there's new one up to buy. I've got the last one I could really put back here. I think that's it. I
could a 360 arcade.
You know what I could, if I could figure out a way to dangle the lights on a thing, I probably could. It's probably not impossible. I could put 2 more next to my desk that you couldn't see. I might be able to put one on the right, but then I couldn't open my window, and that might be a problem in the summer. So that's it. 2 more tops because I don't think I can get a. I thought I could at one time.
Great!
I get a 6th one here.
I'm not the only one that can get yelled at today.
Oh, Tommy, please go to the bottom of the post, like directly at the bottom.
I can't go to the bottom of the post. I got to get there eventually. And fuck you for telling me that goddamn movie was good.
What movie was good?
Oh, God, Captain Marvel sucked balls. You're such a fanboy. Oh, it's Marvel. It must be good.
The movie was fine. Stop complaining.
Oh, what's your favorite part? When the little black girl had got starry eyes for her hero?
It wasn't great. It wasn't the best, but it certainly wasn't the worst fucking movie.
It was worse than the Hulk. It was worse than the Hulk.
Fuck you.
It was worse than the Hulk.
Are you kidding me?
You had a worse than a Hulk, and you had a bigger asshole as a star. And that's saying something because that prick that played the Hulk, Ed Norton, is the biggest prick in Hollywood.
That wasn't that bad of a movie. Jesus Christ.
45% giggling, 35% to 20% intro. Yeah, that's about right.
Exactly.
Oh, I just jumped into the 45%.
Titty streamer instigates fight. Is there any titties in this? I hope not.
Not titties, but there's ass, so I don't know.
I don't know. That's all right.
But she goes up to this guy holding a Jesus is coming sign and punches him straight in the face.
Adarine has come out and said that Onision was a D talking about her and her father. Do you know anything about this?
I think that's
what they're going to be talking about.
Remember the guy Al something from the
Al
band
Jorgensen? Yeah. Adrian Jorgensen.
That.
Yeah, I know Al Jorgensen. You don't like Ministry? I'm surprised you're not a big Ministry fan.
Yeah, I was saying Ministry. Yeah, I forgot the band name.
Just One Fix. Just One Fix is one of the best songs. Just One. About heroin. If you didn't know, I never did heroin, but I really like this heroin song. Lately, he's been making posts saying my fucking dad molested me. Yeah. She's all over this. Yeah, apparently, Onision has been saying, I don't know why. Why doesn't somebody sue him into poverty? Like nothing's gonna stop him besides a jail sentence. You saw how quick he snapped too when the environmental agency got on his ass. Boy, he snapped and snapped quick.
I thought I had permission.
Twitch streamer says she was banned for suggested attire. Give more blowjobs. You'll be fine. One day we're going to catch those guys. You know what? One day we're going to expose Twitch. I honestly, at this point, and I'm going to say, I don't know, I am willing to put money on the line that somebody is giving sexual favors not to be banned. It just happens too often. It's too fucked up. I guarantee you. And when that bitch has had enough, and she's like, you know what? Here's what I'm going to twist. I don't mind giving this guy blowjobs because at least it keeps me on the air and I get extra attention. They put me over here. But you know what? I'm going to quit streaming. And just for the fuck of it, I'm going to sit there and say I was abused. Why not? Probably get me more attention when I go to Mixer. Good. Do it. Turn them in. Transgender comedian and activist reference Dave Chappelle. She died.
Yeah,
she
killed herself.
That's awful.
They're trying to blame Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I know. Weren't they friends or some shit like that?
I think so.
Dorn was mentioned during Hidden Extra in addition to Spells, which airs a type of Easter egg right after the initial credits. Good morning. In addition to the footage, Spells refers to Dorman as a friend, and her picture appears alongside the extra credits. Yeah, what a horrible human being. That sucks. It sucks. It's terrible. I'm sure it's because somebody didn't fucking give her right pronouns. I'm sure there's nothing else going on there. And apparently she joked around about it. She loved the show. She joked around. She hates that shit too. And by the way, I think I have 2 transgender fans that agree with me on this fucking shit. I think it's insane to make people speak. They understand the slippery slope it causes. Now again, I got one rule with this shit. If I meet you and you're trans already, I'll call you whatever the fuck you want. Doc, if you fucking tell me you're a woman, you're still Doc. I don't give a fuck. I'm not changing.
Well, good thing, Tommy. I don't think you have to worry about that.
You never know.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
I think Twitch girls are reporting the competition to stop their followers going elsewhere. Cheap PG thrills. I mean, I don't know. It's a This is clearly a conspiracy theory. Well, I'm sorry. That place is... It's just run weird. Well, of course, the Cole Carrington video came out, and we know about that story. Fucking joke. You know my conspiracy theory with this. Have you watched my news videos?
I haven't seen the news video on this one.
Story dies. Here's my theory. First of all, I find it unbelievable fascinating that McBroom put out a statement saying he got a real famous fancy pants lawyer and redacted his name. I find that weird. I don't know that a lawyer wouldn't want to have his name plastered all over the place. I could think of a scenario where you redact the name. You didn't hire one. I'm good at this too. I'm good at predicting these non-lawsuits. I'm literally batting 1,000 on this one. Okay, so I'm wondering about that, and I think there's probably, I don't know, because Cole Carrigan's such a fucking liar. He's such a sociopathic liar. I have a feeling there might be something to the advocate. I don't know who it's directed towards. I think the Cole Carrigan situation reminds me of open folders.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because now we it's so beyond fucked up that who knows what's true and what isn't. Maybe there was something here, you never know. But I'm not listening to Cole Carrigan. I'm only listening to the alleged victims, and I'll take it from there. And just the fact that one of them is Austin had nothing to do with it. And we don't even know what they're victims of. Sexual harassment, sexual assault, beatings. What the fuck? We don't know. So here's what I think happened. I don't think they're hiring a lawyer because hiring a lawyer might shine a light on something they didn't do right. Second of all, it's even with Cole Carrigan, it's going to be tough to hit him for defamation if you didn't lose a dime, especially since he got busted. You know, you got to show damage. And that means financial most of the time. And I think the story just fucking dies. No lawsuits either end. But I like him. I'm not getting sued as Pescador for extortion. You don't get sued for extortion. You get locked up.
That's a lot of money,
That's
I guess,
a serious
for a person of color.
Pugged it, funded. Thank you so much. $3 Australian. Appreciate that. What is John Swan? You know, John Swan's my favorite person on Twitter.
I think I found John Swan's alt.
Did you really?
Oh, you want to see that tweet?
I bet that doesn't follow me.
I think I found his alt in an IBS stream yesterday.
Did you really? What was it?
Yes. Again, I'm gonna. Where should I put this? In your Twitter DM or on the
Twitter
chat?
DMs. Twitter DMs is nice.
Okay.
I would like to see this. John Swan.
He confirmed it by saying that he'd have to get his lawyers in contact if I didn't delete the tweet immediately.
You sent me this fucking thing.
Yeah, it's in your DMs.
This is John Swan's off. Fascist Swan. Ralph's a fat Jew. How do you like what's going on over there with Cog and Ralph? I'll talk about that. I got something. Anybody that's still humping the corpse of IBS?
Honestly, it was kind of nice to watch a little IBS for the first time in a while. It was very enjoyable at some points,
just a little,
especially when I'm not involved in it. On top of that, like, I think Cog has gotten himself in a position where it looks like he can't take a joke and can't take criticism, which kind of invalidates most of the other. Like, I'd be giggling a little bit if I didn't feel bad, because he made a whole stream on me saying Nick runs from things, and meanwhile, well, Cog doesn't run from things. He just tweets 300 tweets in 24 hours.
Here's the thing I'm going to say about this. So what's the main accusation? What did Cog do wrong? Like, what purity test did he fail? For those,
basically, they're saying he's a cuck because he got cheated on.
Yeah, and all those manly fuckers that listen to fucking Ralph that are just
that's
getting mad pussy.
That's not the big one.
It's so
that's
funny.
Not the big one. That's not the big one. All right. Because that's what I thought it was at first. I'm like, all right, well, Cog's probably right there. Then there's the other part of it where apparently 3 weeks into the relationship with the e-girl, he FaceTimed their child and said, "I'm going to be your dad."
Really? What's wrong with that?
That's a little fucking weird, Tom.
Wait.
3 weeks into the relationship, I'm going to FaceTime your child and go, "I'm going to move to America and be your new daddy." It's a little,
that's a little odd.
He's the guy who made fun of Mundane Matt. Like, that's not your kid.
Oh yeah. You see, here's the thing, and that's that's the problem with that shit. All right, maybe he fell in love with the girl, maybe he fell in love with the kid, and he wants to take care of him. And you know what? Good for him. But all those jackasses over there with their fucking faggoty purity tests. Yeah. What does it feel like now, Cog? You goofing on fucking Matt raising. You know, I think it's pretty brave to raise somebody else's kid. But all you guys with your fucking white nationalist horse shit and your purity twist makes you a bunch of SJWs. You all got hoisted by your own petard. And going back to what I said about lefties, here's my new philosophy, and I got it from V. Fuck them.
I don't know. Maybe you're looking at this from an older perspective.
Well, maybe. I think it's great.
When I see proud mother of one on Tinder, I tend to swipe left.
Well, yeah, you're all avoiding this shit. But I mean, it's great being a parent. And if Cog wants to take care of it, if he fell in love with a woman and he cares about that little boy or little girl, more power to him. It's great. It's fucking great.
Tommy, the girl looks like Tonka Saw. I saw a picture of her.
I don't care. Whatever. See, that's the thing. They're purity fucking tests.
Oh, she's ugly.
What a motherfucker. Well, like, my wife's not a model either, and neither am I. Yeah, exactly, because they all got to pretend that they're fucking banging the hottest chicks, and none of them are even getting laid, much less banging hot chicks. It's a purity test.
I don't know. The internet's always like that, though. I mean, for God's sake, Ricochet told me he could beat me in a foot race.
I suppose. Hey, Cog, you should have been running around fucking telling other people that are fucked up because, oh, God. Here.
I'll tell you what you should have been doing.
Hey, guys, I'm a cuck, too. Do you know what? I married my wife. She wasn't a virgin. She probably fucking banged a few guys before she met me. God damn, what the fuck is the matter with you? Who would you let her do that? You know what? She was 32 when I met her. You know? Like, this is ridiculous. So you got hoisted by your own petard. Hey, listen. If I, for God forbid, got divorced and, you know, got remarried, I would take that responsibility on. Hey, good. Now you know how it feels, Cog.
I think it comes off. I think you're arguing here about completely different things. The situation here is the guy's a fucking hypocrite for the way he was talking.
That's what I'm saying.
He talks a lot of shit about everybody else.
Exactly. No, I agree. No, but as I said, he got hoisted by his own petard, his own fucking purity.
It's the same as all the other IBS people. Yeah,
fuck him.
It's the same
no,
shit.
It's him. It's all of them.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck him. That's what I'm saying. No, we're not. We're talking about the exact same thing. Good. Learn a lesson in life. Matt is fucking a good person to raise somebody else's kid. And if he cares and looks at him like I said, you know, I'm really fucking fortunate too. My stepmother raised me, and I love her. I call her every week. I call my parents every day. I'm lucky to have that. But no, in this fucking stupid white nationalist, I'm so edgy because I said the N-word. Everybody's a cuck and nobody's getting laid. Yeah, and this stupid image that you have to have. Good. Good for all of you. Yeah, Matt is a faggot. But he shouldn't have to apologize for raising somebody else's kid. Whatever, that shit happens. God, you know, the divorce, like, 2 out of 3 marriages fail. The odds are, if you wait much past 24 to get married, you're going to fucking date a broad that was already married and divorced. Like, what planet do you guys live on? I've dated women that had kids. We want to raise them, but it's not like I kicked them to the curb.
I think the problem here is Bunty King tried to normalize this word, and we wouldn't let him. We're the real assholes here. Yes, Cog's a hypocrite. I hope he learns. No, he probably won't. Cog's a big fucking hypocrite. Yes. Don't you guys see you're just as bad as it is? You failed the purity test, Cog. Sorry to hear about that. Maybe he fell hard in love. How the fuck did anybody find out about this, Cog? Jesus. I hope you learned. Because you know what? I don't think you're a cuck, Cog. I think that's great what you're doing. And I hope it really works out. And I hope, God, I can't imagine going through this life without a dad. And if somebody's brave enough to to come and move across a country, that's admirable. But you can't be admirable when you shit on other people. It's an e-relationship, Tommy. Here's the thing. That's his business. And you know what that tells me? He probably doesn't get too much pussy. You know what that tells me? Is an e-relationship? He probably doesn't get too much pussy. Holy shit. I like Cog way more than you solely because I deeply dislike him. What's with this crazy guy? KX, that's a lot of money for a person of color.
He really dislikes you.
I don't know. I think it's just fucking crazy.
Well, I think it's crazy to meet a girl 3 weeks later and say it's definitely crazy. But if that's what he wants, I'm totally living. I don't care if people do heroin. Cog does.
Oh, Dead Freak pointed out that we forgot the biggest thing. The person he got cucked by was her ex-husband.
Oh, she was married too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. She went back to her ex-husband when they were dating?
Apparently.
I think they were finding out.
Was he cucked retroactively because it's so pure over there because she slept with her ex-husband? He got cucked. Of course, she made a baby.
Amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's all crazy. Yeah, calling each other Jews and shit because a Jew is the worst thing in the world you could be. What a wonderful fucking... Yeah, I listen to Ralph. I find him entertaining. I got to be honest with you. But, you know, and Cog asked for this. And fucking Ralph is fucking ate it too. To be perfectly honest with you. He's won some and lost some and, you know, found a sandwich in the garbage can, which was kind of funny.
That was hilarious.
It was fucking, everybody was like mad at him for it. I thought it was fucking funny. Everybody's mad at him. I thought it was a scream. You know, like I heard Cog, like, I called you out for eating a sandwich out of the garbage can. Like, so what? He was drunk. You know. Stupid. I mean,
he was hungry.
Definitely deserves to be goofed on.
We goofed on him.
Yeah, we goofed on him. But I hope y'all see this shit. And I just say everybody I know that likes Medicare, or they're really on the hardcore, they're all fucking losers. Now, you can say I'm a fucking fat loser, but I was a fucking loser when I was like 15, 20, 25.
I couldn't watch Medicare's new video. I couldn't do it.
What was the new video?
Told me I couldn't either.
What was it about?
It starts off because now he's not on YouTube anymore, so he can show anything he wants.
Yeah, it's probably not as cool.
And it was like the graphic image of a guy's cock getting cut off.
Oh, yeah, I need to see that.
I'm good.
Yeah, that just surprised me. Yeah, it's good.
I like Medicare. I don't like Medicare that much. We're going to just move on. He's like, oh, have a nice breakfast while you're watching my brand new video. What an asshole.
People probably did it too.
Oh, good. KX, thank you so much. You've been incredibly generous. My wife doesn't care if you don't like me. Who's Catherine Pills? I don't know who's worse. Who worse? The person who photoshops conversation or the people who believe it? Next, can't break us ever.
That's McBroom's girl.
Is that the one
McBroom's girlfriend made up fake conversations there to bully the rape victims if they're actually rape victims.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So this is the second time in the past few months that fake DMs have come
what a fucking voice on this kid.
Across my timeline.
Hey, where's he from?
A few months ago it was James Charles. I debunked some fake DMs.
He's Australian.
In relation to that. And now it's the Ace family. Another lot of...
I will... His biggest jerk off as I think John can be. He's really good at this shit.
Fake DMs. So we have here two of the screenshots. I'm going to address these and I'm going to address the video. But first we're going to look at the screenshots. So as you can see, up here something seems to change, which is again characteristic of fake DMs. We have here the status bar size changing. You can actually see this one looks...
Tell your wife I will never stop disliking you and there's nothing she can do about it. I'll tell her about that later. Hey, guy just gave me $300 in the last 5 days. He doesn't like me no matter what.
It's more pixelated than this one does. So probably this one was the original, and then
she didn't care.
This one was the shrunken version. So, yeah, these are immediately fake DMs just because of that status bar right there. But then we got the video. Now this is the even bigger offender. Basically, you've got here the count scrolling through the DMs. This bit all looks fine until it gets up.
It's tough to listen to because I want to kick him in the balls all every time he speaks.
To the transition to the Instagram page. When you transition over, it doesn't remove the top of the status bar, and it also doesn't go to black. You see, it almost goes completely to black here, and then transitions back in, almost like someone keyframed this. You'll also see this doesn't have any sort of Bezier keyframes to it. It's like a linear motion, and iPhone never makes keyframes like this. It's always very smooth.
I'm too stupid to understand this. Okay.
Yeah. They're fake!
Yeah. I didn't sign an NDA. Come arrest me. Well, here's another thing, too. Oh, did you see that fucking Tim Pool blocked fucking Slasher?
No.
You see who else blocked Slasher?
Who else blocked
The whole
Slasher?
list is great. FaZe Banks, Logan Paul.
Yeah, Banks probably. He's probably
All our favorite creators.
I absolutely sure that fucking he caught Banks, and because Banks can't tell the truth to save his life.
I think it was during the FaZe Clan shit.
Utterly. Yeah. He's completely and totally full of shit. I mean, Banks is just like Keem. It's like you have to keep his narrative, and he's going to try to intimidate you into it. And then, Rod's not going to fucking fall for that shit. But apparently,
Rod's response to it was great.
The Tim Pool one was funny. He says like, he unfollows and follows him every day, and that drove him nuts. That's what Tim said. I find it weird. I think they follow each other again. Because, like, for you guys that don't know, you can turn your Twitter account so if like a really big account follows you, you get a notification for that. And like, if Pewds follows me, my phone will go off or something like that. And if Pewds actually, he took his blue check mark away to kind of protest this. So what people do, if people with half a following, you got 100,000 or something, you follow, Pewds is going to know about it. So what people would do to get a follow back is they would unfollow and follow and unfollow and follow and unfollow. I wonder if that was going on there. At least that's what Tim said. He unfollowed and followed every day. I don't know. Slasher doesn't answer his DMs. I don't know what the fuck he's wearing. At least the ones I send him. He's never answered me once. 15-minute rants on the bombshell Project Veritas. Yeah, and then we had the Project Veritas things. Hey, newsflash: CNN's biased. Great job, Project Veritas. they have a bias towards Trump.
No.
Yeah,
no way.
Project Veritas has outdone themselves this time.
Great investigation.
Warren, I don't know you, but I now dislike you as well for no seemingly reason. Well, don't send him money. Keep sending money here. What's this shit?
Which one?
Riot's coming out with a first-person shooter?
Oh, yeah. It looks like a mixture of Counter-Strike and Overwatch.
Yeah, it's weird.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great. We'll see.
The gameplay trailers, it goes more in depth.
When is I guess COD comes out any day now, huh?
COD's next Friday.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You gonna play with us?
No, I'm not gonna buy it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
They said no loot boxes.
No, that's what they said. I don't believe them, but that's not it. And not only that, I could totally do it of sound mind, because I said once he got his shit back, I just can't do it. I cannot give these people my money. I cancel my World of Warcraft account.
When you see us playing and having
I think if they took the last 6 months, if they took the 6 month thing again, I could not do it. But
the season doesn't even start till then. So it's
I
like
think you're gonna have to count me out of this one. I know I'm gonna lose all my friendly, fun gaming time. I can't do it. Can't do it. You don't like the punishment? I do. I'm glad. And from what I understand, the 6 month ban doesn't mean shit because he won't really miss anything, and he's getting his money back. I know what those people are in for. Well, I don't know it because I haven't seen anything like that before, but I got a pretty good idea what's going to happen at Hong Kong, and I think when it happens, I'm really going to kick myself for getting that game. And I'm not going to burn cartridges. I'm not going to say I'm never going to play World of Warcraft again or never buy another COD or anything like that. But I just can't do it. I'm not one of these. I hate authoritarian moralists. I'm not telling anybody. If you guys, if you guys canceled your shit and you saw because you saw my video, even though I don't need to give you permission, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Go buy it. Do it. I'm not gonna. I just can't do it. This is not me virtue signaling.
If you bought it on PlayStation, what's that? Buy it on PlayStation. That eliminates Blizzard, and it's crossplay, and you can still play with us.
Yeah, I don't want to play on fucking there. No, because I got used to the mouse and keyboard. You have to buy a mouse and keyboard
on PlayStation now.
Yeah, and they play in those collegiate things. Yeah, we did that in the early part of the show.
Wait,
Riveter.
you can play on your PC now.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's just I can't. I don't. It's Activision, it's Blizzard, it's the NBA. I think I'm through. I think I'm done. I think I am. I'm not going to sit there and bitch at you guys. I'm not going to tell people if I see people fucking play. I maybe watch you guys play. But I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm first of all, that company's ripped me off fucking something awful the last 3 years. All right, and on top this is too much for me. This is people's freedom. This is their liberty, and it's just getting shit on and taken apart. And like look at goddamn fucking LeBron James telling people they're uneducated. Yeah, you're uneducated. This could lose us money.
All right, yeah, that's a good question, Jeff. What are the odds of put either one next to each other? What's more likely to happen? Are you going to buy this new Call of Duty game, or are you going to do love phones in the next 3 years?
What? What are you talking about?
Which is more likely? Are you going to buy the game, or are you going to do love
probably,
phones? Which is
love
more
phones.
likely to happen?
Love phones is more likely.
Jesus, be serious, guys.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not pointing fingers. Guys, if Blizzard met your standard to go buy it back, because I did say in the video, once he gets his shit back, he's got his shit back. Go do it. Do it. The guy's getting his money.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
I just can't do it.
Person of color.
R2D, thanks a lot, King James, the Hammer and Sickle. Hong Kong president, singer on national anthem, and now they're burning the American flag. Quan James. Well, I don't know if I think they're burning jerseys. I don't think they're burning our flag.
They had to put their jerseys back together from when he left Cleveland to burn them again.
Yeah. LeBron's a bad guy. And he's always been a bad guy. He's such a silly.
LeBron's a good guy. How much money he donates?
He's a bad guy.
Children.
He's a big fucking deal. It's so. It's such a virtue signal. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's not a good guy. He's never been a good guy. He's been has his ass kissed his whole life. He can't even think about anything outside his own world or his own bubble or the NBA. That is just like. And he's 30-something years old now.
I don't know, except for all those children.
Probably didn't. He probably did it to get something else.
Whatever you think his reasons for it or doing it, he still does it. So that's definitely points to it.
Fair enough. Bill Burr mentioned that Lance Armstrong, raised a lot of money for cancer treatment based on basically a fucking lie. He's a cheat. Great. Lance Armstrong's still a cheat. And I don't think this guy's a good person because he can't think out of his own fucking bubble. It's just amazing to me. Tiananmen Square 2019 is coming.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
What will you say
for
then,
a person of
LeBron?
color.
Daryl Mooney is on the right side of history? Yeah, no, he won't. And that is so common for people. It's like, you disagree with him. Is, well, I think you're just ignorant. The only person that was ignorant was him. Because he could only, when he's clearly saying, like, he could have hurt people financially by saying this tweet. Like, they're in some kind of fucking gang. No respect for the guy's right to free speech. The only thing you can think about was money. He essentially said it. He used the word financial.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Of course he's better than LeBron. He grew up in a tougher league. LeBron ruined that fucking league, too. When I was, look, I hate the Knicks, but I grew up watching them. It's a much better league. A much tougher league. Because LeBron came in, started fucking diving like he's Claude Lemieux in the fucking 1995 goddamn New Jersey Devils. They changed the game. Now you can't touch the superstar at all. I mean, you really couldn't touch him back then either. Now it's even worse. You ruined the fucking game. He sucks. Can't fucking lay a hand on him. He's 7 foot, 1,000 feet tall. Oh, LeBron.
Yeah, we better go on a crusade on those tall basketball players, Tommy. You're knocking them down.
Yeah.
Better cut their legs off. They can't be that tall.
It has nothing to do with being tall. It's fucking. I don't think LeBron scores like he does. Fucking Patrick Ewing's knocking him out his ass.
I think he's probably
donate for a tax write. Get the fuck out of here. Well, look, Amanda. If you don't look, I'm glad those kids are getting the money. I just don't. I never bought his act, ever. I always thought him and Sidney Crosby. I've never bought their act. I think they are self-centered narcissists. And look at all these jackoffs that supposedly care so much about who's that jerk off on the Phoenix Suns when I was a kid that hit all the threes, and the other guy, Kerr. All these guys running their mouths. Everybody calling them brave for speaking out. There's nothing less brave than speaking out when you're a millionaire. Nothing. Nothing could be less brave. What happened to Colin Kaepernick? Was he thrown into the tournament camp? No! They gave him a fucking stinker. They gave him a goddamn sponsorship for Nike. It's not brave. What those kids are doing in Hong Kong, staring down death, is brave. And there's nothing anybody can do to help them because that country's got nuclear fucking weapons. That's brave. What LeBron James is a motherfucking clown. Everybody, remember when he called fucking Trump a bum? Everybody's like, oh, that's so brave. That's so brave. No, it's not. Watch this. Trump's a screaming asshole. Oh, no lightning bolts came in here. He is a screaming asshole. That's why I like him. I don't think another bloodbath is going to happen. At least I hope. I hope I'm wrong. 1989 didn't have the tech social media today. China would be serious trouble. No. Here's where I disagree with you. Because you know what we said back in 89, Salty Sith? They won't do it because the cameras are on them. All right? They did it anyway. They'll fucking turn the internet off and they will fucking... You push these people. They have an internment camp for fucking Muslims.
That's a lot of
money. They don't give a fuck. There's nothing you could do about it. You know, Bill Clinton started a fucking war when he thought Muslims are being treated poorly in, what the fuck, Sarajevo? I can't remember the country. He's probably changed the name by now. Muslims were being attacked and persecuted and put in mass graves. Fucking bomb Sarajevo for that shit. You can't bomb fucking China.
Not to go off topic, but Vault.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
He says it's really shitty and he wants to come on and explain it.
Don't have enough money yet. Can he afford to take a stand for human rights? You know, I wondered that too. And by the way, I don't even want these guys to be taking stands for human rights. I want that to be private. But some motherfucker, I mean, like some guy goes out and just wishes the best, an empty fucking political, and all of a sudden, well, he doesn't know. He doesn't know how much money we're going to lose. They're gutless. He's a bad guy. Here's Alex dressed like a clown. Hope that makes you feel better.
He's taking on the role.
Bosnia, Serbia. That was it. Now it's Bosnia. It was Serbia. Fuck if I know. I don't know. I talked to a pilot when I was in Iraq, and he said the only fucking mass graves he found was full of fucking military-aged men. fuck if I know what was going on over there. So that mass grave, oh God, Jesus.
That's a lot of money, I guess. For
on behalf of the warden, I just like you. I just like the both of you and Birds Passion of the South. I was like, wish you both you might have been off by a monocabbalistic rabbits. Well, I think I could make. I'm willing to do it. If you keep treating me that good, KX. I like to think I'm doing something right. The UK, this is great. The UK dropped their porn ban thing. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Where's my cut? Get your own show, Warden.
Wait, did you see Salazzo's response to the Streamy Awards?
What did he do? No,
it's right above the Kyrie's article.
What's this? The Streamy Awards Twitter account unfollowed me on Twitter. I've destroyed my desk computers. I guess they canceled the nomination for best apology video. You didn't make an apology video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I asked my girlfriend that she doesn't put out enough. Can you think to change your meds? I'm sorry, I'm not
That's
even
a lot of
going for
money,
that.
I guess, for a person of
You know
color.
what my wife said about that? Like the fact that she's like, first of all, she said those kids shouldn't have been having sex; they're too young. But you know, she said it wouldn't be an unreasonable request for a married couple. Can you get on a different medication so your libido? Because you know we're married and we should be making love.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an unreasonable request. You know, obviously, if the one works and the other one does, you go back to the other one. That makes your libido because that's more important. But it's not that she said it wasn't that ridiculous a request. The UK dropped their porn ban block. You have to go to a store and get it unblocked or some horse shit. I guess it's just too difficult, which is a good sign. That means maybe they can't enforce Article fucking 13, 17 or whatever they changed it to, so they hope people forget about it. Fantastic news for the UK. You can wank when you want, whenever you want. You have to fucking ask them, go down to a kiosk to ask them if you're allowed to. What fucking horse shit is that?
That's so weird.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a
The
person
warden,
of color.
how dare you steal my money? Here's some money. You guys are great today. It's a lot of money for personal color. We got to change that.
Yeah.
Do you have any Bobex tweets?
What do you want?
Kids
You
aren't
want the
too young.
what?
They're
You
too
want-
British. Yeah.
I've got this one.
What?
Got the double.
What do you got?
What?
Yeah.
Got the laugh. Got pounding bow
Hello,
blocks.
pounding bull blocks here.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Got
for
pounding
a
bow
person
blocks
of
too.
color.
I'm pounding your ass right now, dude.
Do you have one about Black Lives Matter?
It's the racist one.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it just for fun. I can't do that one.
No. I still can't believe he came on and sang it. That was great.
I can. He's autistic. What the fuck does he know? It's like goddamn Greta Thunberg. You should fucking tell her anything. She'll say it.
How dare you?
How dare you? You seldom say how dare you. You do. Wouldn't that be funny if we could get him to read her speech?
Read the whole speech.
Oh, God. Put a lot of passion into their pounding blowbacks.
What?
God, it's great.
Oh, man. So, yeah, where are they? They banned what's. I think we're coming to the end of this. And Cole made a weird rant. I did a report about it. I'm not getting sued for extortion. But
Maybe
Austin
copyright
McBroom and his
claim,
team will
Boba.
be arrested for sexual assault. They probably have been arrested already. You got to file a police report. And since you weren't assaulted, you know, get out of town. Mansour Mohammed. Iraqi government killed 200 protesters 2 weeks ago. Nobody cared. There's rebellion level on the moments in the dust. Yeah, you're probably right. There's a rebellion in Lebanon. Yeah. It doesn't.
That's
get
a lot
covered.
of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Well, you know, Mansour, it's the same thing. The reason I can't, like, I saw Monday Matt write this tweet. Americans don't leave their allies behind for certain death. Yeah, we do. Anybody know what Saigon was? Vietnam? We left all those people to die. Oh, 1991? Kurds. Part 1. 2012? Kurds. Part 2. Fuck you, Kurds. You're helping us. You're killing. And by the way, I've met Kurds, and there's Kurds. Actually, you know what's happening here in Wiesbaden? The Kurds and the Turks are fighting in the street over here at night. I'm not even joking. That's another story for another time, because there's a big Kurdish and Turkish population right here in Wiesbaden. Anyway, that's a story for another time. Kurds, 2012, and we're going to fuck them over again. How come Nobody gave a shit about the fucking Vietnamese because we got to stop the war, man.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
How come nobody gave a shit about the Kurds in 1991 who bravely fought on their side against Saddam Hussein? And by you're talking to somebody who knows Kurds. I know how badass these people are. All right? It's not like I don't have any empathy, because I do. And what do we do? What do we do to those Kurds? Fucking, all right, mission's over. Saddam got pushed back from Kuwait. Goodbye. See ya, bitch. What did Saddam do? Went up to fucking northern Iraq, ran a train on their ass. Nobody cared. Not the UN, not anybody. 2012, we gotta bring this, fucking Obama just wants to say he ended the Iraq war. That's all he wants. Just to fucking put a stamp on it. That's all he wanted. That's all he cared about. Well, here's what he got. ISIS. Right after that. Nobody cared. Nobody blamed fucking him for setting that whole thing in motion. At least for the northern Iraqis. By the way, I was stationed to Crit. So why should I care now? Oh, why? Because Trump's president? The fuck out of here. I'm glad he's pulling out. I'm fucking sick of these guys. I sound like a lefty. I'm sick of endless wars. You know how you fucking stop endless wars? Stop fighting in them. Those Kurds are fighting either way. Over a border dispute. Well, we have a border dispute in our fucking southern border. Sorry. I love the Kurds, but in order to protect them, we literally would have to slaughter fucking 20 ethnicities to get people to leave them alone. Up into including the Turks, who have our nuclear fucking weapons. We need to get them the fuck out of there. So, does America leave their allies behind for certain death? Yes. And the left never had a problem with it until Donald Trump was president. Remember that. Hey, I think this is fucked up. It is fucked up. We do it all the fucking time. You want to know something fucked up? Guy who's working for us in Iraq, he went by, I'm sure his name wasn't Sean. It's probably Ali Salim or whatever the fuck his name was. I don't know. They found out he was working for us. They found him with his brother in Baghdad, and they smoked his fucking ass. Just because he was working with us. Killed him. That's the way things roll in the Middle East. Can't get to you, kill your mother. Kill your brother. That's the way things fucking roll. And unless Trump's willing to commit World War III, and he's not, they ain't gonna change it. Us being there ain't gonna change that, and us leaving ain't gonna change it. You know what? Fuck it. That's our blood and treasure. Let's get the fuck out of there. Yeah, it's true. We do not need the American army to escalate the problems. No, it's true. By the way, I say that with absolute love. I don't like radical Islam. I fucking love Arabs. I get a kick out of them. I do. I get a big kick out of them. By the way, back to news. Mr. I don't care about money claimed Povax is the fucking video. Oh, can we... I almost said it in the video, but no, we can't. No, we can't. There's something... I know something about that that's really, really, really funny.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Did the U.S. government get involved in Ireland, Libya, Ukraine, Hong Kong? No, we can't fight everyone. Better fight no one. I'm starting to come to that fucking way of thinking. But here's the thing. I think if you fight, you have to fucking annihilate. And I'm sorry. The country doesn't have the stomach to do what needs to be done to protect the Kurds. I really start thinking we should only protect our own interests and not look out for other people. The only problem with leaving the Kurds up there is how many more times are they going to fucking get fucked over by us? Next time we roll in there and need help, maybe they'll be like, you know what, fuck yourself. And I wouldn't blame them. We have a wonderful history of fucking over Kurdish people. I think I'm done. Oh, memology got banned. That's fucking pissed me off to no end.
You better show what's at the bottom of the post.
All right. Hey, by the way, the very, very bottom.
The very, very bottom.
What the fuck is this? Hong Kong police lives matter. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at?
Look at the wall. The wall above it.
Oh my God. Who did that?
I don't know, but I You saw it on Twitter and you needed to see it.
I love the retard, man. What the fuck? Send that to
I've been waiting to fucking show you this for fucking 30 minutes.
Send this to Waz and all those other jerk-offs. They'll probably have a heart attack. Send that to Waz. That's fucking great. Oh, that is fucking great. Yeah, Warren, you're not an IBS guy. You wouldn't get it. That's the Ralph of the Ralph retort.
Hong Kong police lives matter. That's funny because he assaulted a cop.
Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? I told you.
Now, I should say that we reached out to Anision Gregory Jackson for his comment, his input, maybe even his appearance on this show or one of my other shows. And he immediately requested $350,000.
Of course he did.
We don't pay people. We're journalists here, at least on my channel. And then Vincent Nicotra, who is with us tonight, as everybody
I'm not a journalist. I don't know people. I ain't pay anybody either. Fuck that. I'm not a journalist.
knows, reached back to him and said, look, we don't do that. But if you're, serious about getting your point across or defending yourself against these allegations, we'd love to have you. And then he said back in an email that we better be careful because if we get into any allegations or talk to you about the allegations, he will
That's a lot of money.
sue our shoe. Apparently, shoe.
Sue our
He's
shoe.
fucking out of his goddamn
Yeah,
mind.
he don't have money. He don't have money for that.
I'm gonna sue Chris Hansen. Okay.
I think that automatically makes
Let's
you
see
a
what
pedo. Chris Hansen. Like by law.
That's amazing.
Dude, you guys are so fucking generous today. I don't know. I hope you put one in the chat if you enjoyed this, because I really had to throw it again. I really got busy with stuff today. You know what my next project is?
What?
Where's my gun? To hook the Wii gun up to the fucking thing. I've been screwing around with it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, Antonio. Vault. I really love doing these shows.
Oh, speaking of Vault, do you want to hear about his shitty date?
Oh, does he want to talk about it? No, that's against that
he
breaks
said
the
it,
rule.
No, he said he's been begging. He wants to come on and
Put
talk.
him on.
All right, Vault.
Laser
It's your
game
time.
0. Fuck.
It's my okay.
What happened?
So, turns out I've been into a SGW for a fucking month now.
Ooh. How do you
didn't work out?
How do you get to be an SJW in like a place like where you live in the Middle East? Like
I have no fucking
Wait,
clue.
wait. You're telling the story wrong. I don't even know the story yet, but you have to tell everybody that you saw the Joker movie.
So we skipped the Joker movie. We just went and had some dinner. So yesterday I went on a date, and we skipped the Joker movie. We just had dinner, okay? And we were just talking, and for some reason I don't know why, I don't know how this even happened. Greta Thunberg came up in the conversation.
Isn't she adorable? So what do you say?
And
what did I teach you to do? What did I teach you to do? Shut up. That's what you do. You didn't do it, did you?
And I didn't do that. No.
No, of course not.
So we're just talking, and she's like, "Oh yeah, she has Asperger's and shit like that." We both agreed, and after that, she said, "Who do you think should have gone up there with her?" I jokingly said, "Somebody with Down syndrome."
That was no pussy for you.
Yep.
She didn't laugh, huh?
Maybe you should have taken her to the Joker movie.
Yeah, I wish I did.
You would have talked about, wow, that Joker movie was so great. Oh, God, I'm thankful we didn't get shot.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to know.
It'd be great if he came out of, I wish I was a white guy and angry like that in New York City in the 80s.
Listen, out of 2 shot from the point co-hosts who went on a date, one came back as a liberal. So I'm very glad that's not you.
Yeah.
Just shut up and listen to her. If you absolutely, all right. If you absolutely can't, like, you date these liberal ones, if you absolutely have to challenge them, and you shouldn't, unless you get serious, because I honestly think you gotta.
The thing is, tell me, I will have to work with that fucking girl for a fucking month. Not just a month, until like fucking April.
Why are you dating where you fucking work? Are you dumb?
No.
No,
he's
like
gonna- he's taking that money. He's in fucking Middle East. He's got to take what he can get.
What do you mean? Don't they draft you, girl? Don't you get wives drafted to you?
Fuck you.
No, he does. He's not that.
Isn't that what the Middle East is?
He doesn't have that kind of money.
I don't fuck.
His family doesn't have that kind of money.
Hey, what's going on? You're pretty hot. It's a shame that you
gotta have
well,
money.
Let's start our family.
Those guys that have more than one wives, they have serious cash. It's like
I'm not saying more than one, but I'm sure you could probably find one nice at the store. Oh God, my family needs chickens. You have one daughter. I guess we'll trade.
Nick, which way with camels? Not with wives. Come on, man.
Oh,
Get your fucking facts right.
Right. Camels and salt.
Do you really ride camels?
No.
Oh.
Well, actually, I did ride a camel.
I rode a camel once.
He milks them for their water.
Fun fact. Arabs do drink camel piss.
No,
Generally, it gives you lots of nutrients.
No, it gives you lots of
piss. You know what
piss.
else gives you lots of nutrients? Regular piss. Yeah, how many times?
I show you not.
That's great. That's gross.
It's also what vitamins are for too, I think.
That's why they're so pissed off all the time.
It's like they sell camel piss in a can, dude.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's called Mountain Dew.
That's so funny. Did she not talk to you?
You pick up something in the store called camel piss. What is this new energy drink? Oh God!
What did she like say? Like what did she like? Did you not talk to you the rest of the time, or how do you know you blew it?
No, like she did not. First, she did not laugh. Second of all, she fucking got up and went to the bathroom after I said that.
Because she's so mad.
Yep.
You will not believe what my Kate just told me.
She's texting, Mom, I need you to pick me up.
What, did this one start beeping again too? No, not like that.
That's so funny.
So yeah.
You get F in the chat for Vol.
I think you had that down. Did you say it in Arabic or English?
No, we were talking English.
You're speaking English. Probably thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Well, there was half your fucking problem. I think you should spoke your. Why were you speaking your native tongue?
No, I mean, like I go to private school, and most of us we mostly speak in
Yeah, but
English.
she's Arabic like you, right?
Yeah, she is, yeah.
No,
but for some reason, like she speaks English more than Arabic.
Yeah,
that makes any sense. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody put an F in the chat for your fucking date.
Please.
What kind of Arab was she? Brown.
She was
brown kind.
Pretty light skinned, I'd say.
Kind brownish, light brown.
Light brown.
No laughs. That was
Pugnant ass. Did she start off the day with "I do not have fun, I do not laugh"?
Fuck yeah! I wish we went to the fucking Joker. At least like I would have been able to talk about the Joker.
Well, just go see the
What
Joker
kind of
tomorrow.
question is that? She spent the first 5 minutes of the date going over the 5 pillars of Islam. It's like the Our Father for your place.
No,
Yeah,
if she's into Greta Thunberg, she's probably not pro-Islam. That's probably right.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is.
See, a lot of guys with your political leanings are going to be, a lot of the way you feel about religion, you're probably going to run into more lefties than righties. Stop the point, bitch. You know what I mean?
Tommy, the thing is, she is like somewhat religious, I'd say. Somewhat.
Oh, really?
Like half and half.
Well, she's going to be full.
And
Well,
I have no idea why she is into Greta Thunberg.
yeah, I know.
So,
And
like,
why
she's
did
really-
why
she's
she not
really
laugh?
into,
How
like,
much?
She's just going to be pawned off to somebody else because of, for family. I don't know. I don't want to fucking say.
So
all
she's
that.
excited that she was
laughed
just
at my
legally
joke.
allowed to drive, and now she's upset that we're not stopping climate change.
Fucking hell.
Can't
Oh,
drive.
dude,
I think we got a few more issues in that
Did
country.
you see? Did you see? I think this is the last thing I'm going to show. These guys, they were protesting. Yeah, I think I could do this. Well, this is the last thing, and then we'll call it a day because I can't go past the 2-hour mark for sure because you won't be able to capture the whole show. But
today we've made up for the short shows. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, these shows are always long. But no, there's something I want to show because like this is the half-assed news show. I forgot what OLoW stands for too.
Good job.
John Swan?
Overlook of the week.
Oh, I thought you were gonna blow up John Swan. I'm like, what the fuck, Tommy?
What the fuck? I hate this thing. Kaspersky's apparently blocking ads, or it's sending the ad block off. It's a real pain in the fucking ass.
Oh, you have ad block too, motherfucker?
I have ad block. I have ad block not on YouTube. I don't do it there.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, me
You're
too.
sure.
And everybody clap.
No, that's awful that you do it on YouTube. Terrible.
Why? I don't make any money. Why should anyone else?
I think that's how a lot
Wrong.
of people
I care so much about supporting the site and free speech, but fuck those ads.
Well, it's free speech, not free ads, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't get ads.
You
see me complaining?
You got to check this
I told
out.
you I'm going to
Click
get
on the
claimed in
thing
my
if
next
you want to
video.
see this. The commuters, I guess the Extinction Rebellion, they're a pro-environmentalist movement. I guess they decided in their infinite wisdom to jump on a London train to stop it. I guess because they thought everybody would listen to what they had to say, sort of like Greta Thunberg. Actually, we'll call this video "If Greta Thunberg Was a Male and Not a Child." That's what we'll call this video. Here we go.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
That's a lot of pissed off commuters. Smash. Can Walt say Rico is fat in Arabic? Go ahead.
Rico Deb.
Deb.
Deb means fat.
Deb, that's funny because there was an Arab poker player named Deb. And he was kind of fat too. I forget his name.
Yeah.
It's the last name too. It's funny. I guess fat doesn't. The new show is not nearly as half-assed as Keemstar's. Well, Keemstar's breaking news lately, so I can't really jump on him. Deb. Yeah, there was a.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
A poker player, pro poker, good guy too. The new show is not as nearly half-assed as the Keemstar show. Yes. This is the boob tube. You said anonymous. Haha, we know who you are. So this is the environmentalist. And, oh, come on. We got to get this in good motion here. Come on. This is really good. Hey, get off of there, fuckface.
It's probably my data.
We got to save the pandas! We need to save them! You understand?
They're fucking coming kicking him and shit.
Is this deleted scene from the Joker movie? This is right after
Wait, what gives these motherfuckers a right? Yeah, like, this is how people survive nowadays. They go to work, they get in the fucking tube, and they do what they got to do to feed their fucking family. Who are these fuckheads? Not even fuckheads too strong. Fuck faces.
Imagine that he fucked up somebody's commute who had to feed the pandas that day and they died. That would be so therapeutic.
Watch this. This is great. Watch this one. This is great. I'm coming for you, long hair. Oh, this is good. I'm coming for you. They're cheering. Get off. Get off. Get off. I don't want to get off. Get off.
Pushed him off.
It's like a wrestling promo.
Good.
That's what happened when Greta Thunberg was a man. Who, like, where the fuck do you get off? You know what? I gotta be honest with you. I don't care if the world's ending in 10 fucking years. I don't care if I gotta go to work. It doesn't change anything. That's what these environmentalists don't figure out. These people, you gotta go to work.
Pandas want to die.
Gotta go to work.
Pandas are born to die.
Nothing we can do. Even if this horseshit is true, there's nothing we can do about it. Coat hanger. Jesus. Damn it. But yeah, I love that fucking thing when he's just running. I love it. I love it.
You're never gonna catch me.
Yeah, these people are mad. These guys are lucky to get killed. Because you are literally affecting their ability to earn a living. Did they hang you for horse?
Throw a fucking rock at that guy.
Yeah,
fucking
I know.
asshole.
Yeah, I love this. That's all so good. Oh, I just. Oh, wait a minute. Did I even show it? No.
It's on screen.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Thank you, everybody.
Wait, Tommy.
Oh, Jesus, you want to let me end the show? We only got fucking what?
There's more news, Tommy.
What happened?
More news?
Frank Ocean is launching a brand new New York City club called PrEP Plus, which is apparently the HIV medication. That's the name of it. The new queer nightclub will reimagine the world of the 80s and 90s club scene if the HIV medication had been available. It'll take place on Thursday at an undisclosed location and have globally celebrated DJs.
What's the
cocaine?
HIV? So HIV's been cured? That'd be
I don't know.
Probably like it's probably a nightclub for gay people, but they have a ton of fucking like safe sex measures and tests and shit. You know, if you catch my drift.
So you can fuck like it's so all these dudes can fucking
it sounds
bone
like
each other like it's the 70s. Is that the idea?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good for them.
Dude, they fucking wear condoms at the gates when they go inside.
Jesus Christ! If I lived next door to that place, I'd put a condom on.
Shit.
We got it.
I think you'd have to double bag it.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
In all seriousness,
That's a lot of
I'm
money,
glad
I
people
guess,
can go back
for
and
a
fuck
person
like
of color,
like it was in the 70s. AIDS sucks. It's the worst. It's a bullshit disease, and I don't know if they figured out a way around it. And you want to go fuck your brains out, go fuck your brains out. And if you keep doing
this
it,
has been another successful episode of Shot from the Point. Join the Patreon chat today to gain all your.
today. Okay, I'm glad. Go get the gays, fuck their brains out. It's fantastic news. It'll bring on the apocalypse sooner, and we can all get the fuck out of here, and especially shut those environmentalists up. AIDS sucks, Tommy C. It does suck.
Yep.
It does suck. It sucks as
Enjoy
much as that
anal
fucking
sex.
gay. It sucks as much as that gay party going on. A lot of sucking going on there. All right, everybody. I'll see you Sunday. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read the Migos to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headlock.
No sound effect.
Listen, fuckhead.
Thank you.